Hello everyone, my name is Chirag Patil and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, we are diving into a fascinating world of natural language processing or NLP. So in this video, we will understand what is NLP and what are the applications of it. So let's get started. So imagine a computer that can understand human language the way we do, right? That's the core idea behind the NLP. So I can write understand human language, right? So it is the basically core idea of NLP. And as we know, it is the field of artificial intelligence or machine learning that basically bridges the gap between computer and the natural way of communication. So as I say, natural way of communication, so it can be in a written form or textual form, or it can be in a speech or audio format, right? So think of it like we are teaching a computer to read, listen, or even speak our languages, right? So NLP helps the computer to analyze and understand the exact meaning of our text or our audio or speech, right? So the journey of NLP was started around 1950s. So in 1950s, the people were thinking like how machine can understand our natural languages, right? So at that time, they were using a rule-based approaches. So I can say at that time they were using a rule-based approaches. So what is the rule-based approaches? So basically, let's say we need to create a classifier, right? Let's say spam versus non-spam. Okay. So we have the email and text. Okay. So we need to classify them into a spam or non-spam. So we can define few rules. Let's say for some keywords, right? It can be like free money or urgent call to action required. You had earned lots of money. So this kind of keywords are suggesting that that email might be a spam, right? So we can define some rules based on which we can classify our text into some classes. So these are few rule based approaches. Then we came into the machine learning era, right, which allow computer to learn from a vast amount of data or large amount of data, right, that basically revolutionized the NLP and enabling to handle a variational, or I can say variations of human languages, right? Because we know there are multiple languages are there, and some word have multiple meanings, right? So based on large amount of data and using machine learning, we can teach a computer very well what we are communicating and how we are communicating, right? So this is all about the natural language processing. Basically, if I write in the one sentence, we need to teach, or machine can learn how human can communicate, whether it can be a text or it can be audio as well, right? So let's see few applications of NLP. So first application, as we all know, it can be a smart assistant, right? Or I can say personal assistant. So I know directly or indirectly you had already somewhere communicated with the Siri or Alexa kind of personal assistant, or you can say voice chatbots, right? That can understand your voice or your what you are saying, and it will respond particularly about that query, right? So it is one of the application is smart assistant, and the second would be, let's say, machine translation, right? Machine translation. So this is a very good application of NLP that breaking the bridge of, or you can say a language barrier, right? You can translate any language to any other language. It can be a speech or it also can be a text, right? You had already used somewhere like Google Translate. So you can easily convert your one language to another, right? Third application I would say autocorrect, right? So we know whenever we are typing or we are writing something, we made some mistakes, right? And that we can build some ML application which can correct us. And you had already used somewhere like in your mobile when you are typing some spelling mistakes, right? it will suggest some autocorrect word. Or the best example I would say Grammarly is there, right? Which will suggest your, or which will correct your mistakes. So this is the autocorrect application. It is also NLP powered, right? Or we can write a sentiment analysis, right? By this we can understand what is the sentiment of that particular text or audio, right? Whether it's a person who is saying anything, it is in a good way or not, it is a happy or sad. Or you can say like we can classify our reviews as well, whether it is a good review or it is a critic, right? So these are the few examples of NLP, and there are endless possibilities are there, right? To dive deeper, I will be creating a whole playlist dedicated to NLP, taking you from the fundamentals all the way to the advanced concept of NLP. So stay tuned to learn how computers are mastering the human language. If you like my video, please press the like button and subscribe my channel. Thank you.